How's it going, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Hope you're all doing well. So I've got a quick tips video here today where we're going to be breaking down Berlin and all the line of sights that you can get on the map. Now I might make this into a short series where we take a look at each of the multiplayer maps in Vanguard, and I'm going to talk you through some of the best line of sights you can get. Now you don't have to use a sniper for all these, but it does help. But you could also use an AR or an LMG, whatever you fancy. But I won't hold you any longer, guys, and I'll get straight into the video, and I hope you enjoy and find this helpful. What we're going to be taking a look at is in the middle building here. So we call this B building, the middle. So if you come onto the stairs here, you can actually see right through this gap all the way to the far right back of this map if you spawn trapping. So you will sometimes get a sniper sitting up there, and you can also come up to the top of the stairs and just peek through the window so you can get a nice angle without exposing yourself too much. So up next, we've got a nice line of sight to take a look at the back steps just over there. You know, people like to sit there with a sniper sometimes, or it's good to hold the push. But if your team have got this side of the map, you can actually come right onto the edge of the truck here, like so. Position yourself here, and you can get a nice line of sight straight through the middle. If you drop down to the lower bit as well, you can still see their heads and crouch down. You could do a little jump shot like that. Now, as we all know, people like to sit in the top floors of these buildings, but if you come into the one with the fire in it, if you come right here into the far side, you can just see through this gap if you shoot the fence out, or the wood, sorry, and you can see up there, and you can angle yourself to see through the windows as well. But just be warned, they will probably see you, but if you can hang back and keep some of the wood in place, then they still might not be able to get a shot on you. So a little search and destroy one. Obviously the A bomb is going to be inside that room just there. So if you come into this room here, knock out that bit of wood, you can get a very nice line of sight over the bomb if you plant it towards this side as well. And you can just hold that angle as well if you're playing search quite nicely. Another SND spot would be, so the B bomb is inside this little hut here. So you can come inside here, get on top of this train, put yourself right at the back of it, and you can see straight through the doors into the bomb. And also, if you come back on these boxes here, you can also still see inside. And depending on how good your enemies are, you know, you could sit up front here, but you might get taken out there as there's not as much cover. Now, if you've got people sat at the back of the map, or you've got them in a spawn trap, and sometimes they like to sit in that window there, if you come right to the side of the B-bomb building, you can actually just crouch yourself here, and you can get a nice line of sight. There's not the most cover from this side, but if you've got enemies, teammates, pushing up, then you can just hold this angle. So you'll get a lot of people sat up inside that top room there. Now, another A-bomb one would be, so the bombs are going to be inside this room here. Pretty obvious one, but it's just worth mentioning. You can come down here with a sniper or an AR. And there you go. Just a little heads up, most of these spots can be done with an AR or a sniper, but you are probably better off using a sniper. And whilst we're in this area, you may as well point out, if you peek these windows here, you can actually, and if you push them forward a bit, you can actually see your cross to the B flag. So if you're on Domination, it's very handy. You can also angle it so you can see to the top floors as well. But you can just see literally if anybody crosses anywhere. The only way you couldn't see is if they cross behind you or push you that way. But you're assuming here that, there might be your teammates watching those angles anyway. Now, another one to counter this building here. So if they're sat in that top window, you can actually come inside this building. Probably wouldn't knock all the window out, but I did by mistake. And you can sit by this piano just here and watch up to the top. And you can get a nice sniper angle to that top window. And you can also position yourself out the window. And you can see on the far side of the tower there, but that's going to leave you exposed from this side. So it's not always the best, but you could come in this doorway as well and do the same. Now, it's worth just mentioning sort of these middle buildings obviously going to have a lot of line of sight. So obviously you can come up here and you can see all the way into the back of their spawn there. And these windows as well can all be knocked out, and you can watch over, especially on search. It's quite a good one if you have someone set up somewhere else. You can watch their push into that building there, or you could just shoot out like a panel and you can see quite far back. Quite a nice one if you're getting them into a spawn trap there. So guys, that's going to be the last of the line of sights for Berlin. I do hope you find this video useful. If you did, don't forget to leave a like, comment and subscribe. I can't believe the amount of support on the channel that I've had since Vanguard released, so I want to thank you all. It really does mean a lot to me. We're on the road to 400 subs at the moment. I think I've gained nearly 20 in this last week since uploading Vanguard, so I want to say welcome to all the new fans and subscribers. It really does mean a lot to me. But also let me know in the comments down below what sort of Vanguard content you'd like to see, or any sort of videos you want to see covered on the Vanguard 101 series. I'm happy to make any at all. So guys, I'll thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video.